Hey everyone, welcome. Let's try that again. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Jofo here, and I am back on some Pillars of Eternity. Let us continue our bitch of Caradoc or whatever. Let's see what she has to say.
Almost 15 years I've been looking for him.
She stares ahead as you approach. Ink black marble over her eyes, fixed on some distant point, her essence swells and swirls at the throes of contemplation.
Now I'd rather we never cross tracks.
Why?
Used to be I had something to hunger for. Stung at me night and day, but at least it was something. Now there's nothing. Not even that burn of wanting something. Just that look on his face. Horror? Fear? No. More than that. After Cold Morn, folk used to leer at my burns, full of disgust. Or they'd realize who I was, and then it was the terror. Maybe hate. But this... the way Harmka looked at me. The way I've seen near everyone but you and Galvino look at me. All it did was remind me that this is a madman's fever dream. Like a prison. But no, because in a prison, you lay your head down and you feel the straw soft beneath you. Your flesh prickling in the cold, black bread crumbling on your tongue.
She turns her arms in front of her, examining the scroll work at the back. What the fuck is this? My hands are sticky for some reason. I can't figure out what it is. We're going on an adventure, people. I'm sorry. The only thing I know that takes away glue and stickiness is freaking alcohol. Or paint thinner, I guess. That wasn't alcohol, that was peroxide. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Or did it? No, it did not. Okay, wait, that's not what I wanted. I think it's just wearing socks that hurt my feet. That's hurting my foot. Yeah. I thought I was your god, not Dom. Who's this Dom guy? Is he a good god at least? Does he allow more than one worshiper? What's not fair? Okay.
Part of the shenanigans was like the other day we were wearing hats.
Yeah.
Funny hats.
Yeah, kind of like.
I was wearing the penguin.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like yesterday you wore your suit to make everybody happy.
And so now today he sent out a questionnaire of like all the crazy, stupid, like personal information that theoretically we should all know about each other.
Mm-hmm.
But this question is not fair. Nobody knows my name.
Well, then that's actually a good question. It's information.
You know what I mean?
It's information that nobody knows about you. It's cheating.
If I were to put my full name, nobody has that right answer except Scott and Dom.
What? Are you putting more butt rocks on my chair?
Absolutely, he is.
Well, butt rocks, that's where things go, man. That's where you put your poop and your pee and the butt rocks. Everybody loves the butt rocks, except me. I don't love the butt rocks. Okay, so I forgot to start my timer. Let's do that now. Boom. All right. Wait a minute. What the hell did I just miss? This is a madman's fever dream, like a prison, but no prison free. She turns into pain and pleasure, distraction. You're lucky to avoid them. Your body has unique strength so far as the one I like. You're right, that sounds awful. I don't want to be a dick.
I'd trade them all if I could feel the snow cold around my ankles.
I mean, do you want to switch bodies? Can I do
still
that?
dream on folk. I wake up some mornings wondering why I can't feel the floor beneath me. Thinking I must have fallen and gone crippled.
You have like this
Then
cool
I lift
robotic
my
body.
head, see a bronze corpse stretching out in front of me.
Oh my god. Wow, I want to play that character next time. If you don't quit complaining, I'll think of something even worse for you.
It's not pity I want, it's a choice. I dreamed too of what Galvino did that night. Those moments. I'd endure another cold morn if it'd spare me this fate. It was after I got caught in Stalwart. They'd locked me in a little house by the inn, the old mayor and his cronies. When a crowd of them came for me in the dark of night, I was only surprised it had taken them so long. Only they didn't march me to no gallows. No. They snuck me to another house on the edge of town, real sneaky-like. That's where I met Galvino. He was fiddling with some machinery in his workshop. Had his sleeves rolled up, even though it was cold enough to see your breath. Never actually looked at me until he started fitting some copper helmet over my head. By that time, the mayor's goons had me trussed up good and tight. Galvino was having himself a grand time barking orders at that lot. So while Galvino's fastening that helmet over my head and them copper bands around my arms, I'm starting to look at his contraption. And that's when I see it.
Her black eyes are fixed on some indefinable point. Her essence dims.
It's this metal suit strapped into the machine, just like me. A cold, dead-eyed thing, all done up with fancy carvings and such. The One. I start asking Galvino and the rest of them what's going on, but they're too busy to answer. Then suddenly, they're waiting, staring at me with that fixed, horrified look. But they ain't watching me. They're watching for something to happen.
If you draw me that, I no longer need an adult. I can actually turn on and turn off my little heater.
You always need an
Galvino
adult.
tells the
Octopuses
woman who
always
owns the
need
machine
adults.
to flip the handle.
So now you know how to handle your own heating?
And then, just pain. Being torn apart every which way.
Octopuses
feeling
need
my soul
adults at work.
peeled
Octopuses
from
need
my
adults
body.
at home. I guess maybe when they're swimming in the ocean they don't need an adult.
Pain. Just this dull, distant sort of ache.
Oh, I almost feel sad for you, but really no, because you killed a bunch of people. I heard the old man's cackling and chattering. The old man cackling and chattering. When I saw him looming over me, looking down at me with hungry eyes, I tried to scream, tried to swing at
I
him.
think that was when I knew. I reckon I'm the wrong person for that sort of question. But if it cools your conscience, Galvino didn't get off easy. The rest of Stalwart didn't take kindly to having a killer in their midst, nor to seeing their mayor and the army of aliens strike a secret deal. They drove Galvino out, destroyed a fortune in machinery, and wrote a letter to the Academy in Salona, ruining what was left of his name. Still, he's lucky he didn't get a pelting. The old mayor fled too, and Stalwart's been as snug and cheery as ever. You're better company than Galvino. Been a while since I were out in the world. Guess I'm keen
Been a
on
while
seeing more
since
of
I
it.
were out in the world. She sounds like she should have a British accent.
Lord. Anyways, I've been wondering about that fortress.
She's quite fixated on her squeaking
Near
joints.
everyone thinks it'll have just the thing they need. Those villagers want it to fix up their brook downtown.
Oh, they're not getting it though. I'm taking it for myself.
Galvino always thought it carried some great secret of Animanson, and all them adventurers came looking for fancy gear. I don't know. Something to help me feel or forget. Effigy's eyes, maybe just something new. I just figured with those dwarves being expert smiths and all, maybe they had something to unmake me. Put me
But
back
where's
in
your
my
body? I mean, I can't just put you...
I know, it were just a passing fancy.
Okay. Well then, as long as you know it were just a passing fancy. Wow, that was hard to say. It were just a passing fancy. Okay, anything left to do around here? Anything left to do around here? I don't think so. We gonna get ourselves a Stalwart village. That's where we're going. We got some quests to turn in. We gotta let an Orlean know that he can leave. We gotta let... Who asked me to hunt this thing? Was it you? I know you asked me for some stuff. Aw, afraid you don't got no more bounties? Well, that's a damn shame. Getting that Greaves Rest. See if we can turn that quest in for the Orlean. Let's go the mother. Segani. Ah, crap. Really? I don't want to go back there right now. Okay, fine, whatever, let's go. Did you have anything?
Hello, ma'am. Anything I can...
Nope. Let's go talk to the Orlean. Oh, there she is. Okay, I was wondering who's singing. There's her.
Something I can do for...
No, farewell, goodbye.
Any progress with Devala? And I thought you were going to get rid of Devala, not sell me out to her.
Well, I did get rid of her.
What she said is true. I had a gambling problem when I was younger. I've paid 7 years of my life for it. I won't pay any more.
Okay.
As for the boy, I didn't want to hurt him. But he saw me as I was sneaking out of the stockade. I wish it had gone differently. But I'd do it again. Anything to keep from getting sent back to that place.
So I've killed her already, but can I do that in? A leaf punches like a cornered animal, baring his teeth in a grimace. His eyes dart around the dingy room and back to you. Finally, he straightens in size.
It's not a yoke around my neck. And I suppose it's better than dying in this frozen crater of a town.
So my next question is then, is there any way for me to Is there any way for me to go see the prisoners and then release them? Oh, hey, all upgrades. Nice. Finally. There's like... Hey, it's water. You go. Okay. I can tell you that he's gone. Oh, wait. Did that do anything to my... Why? 4 honest, 2 rational, 2 passionate, 1 diplomatic, 1 aggressive, 1 stoic, 1 clever, 2 benevolent. I need to reach 3 in any one thing. So favorite disposition, so yeah, okay, we're good. Party reputation, defiance, bay, ally, gilded veil, friendly, somewhat good. Deerford village, friend, somewhat from House of Stewart, stalwart, hero, moderately good. How does that make you a hero? That sounds like way better than a hero, moderately good. Alright, well, whatever. I think I can sell him some stuff, so we're gonna talk to him, tell him the Orleans gone.
Got rid of that little fella, eh? Take this with my thanks. Anyway, what brings you back?
I see a room dark and damp, a cellar. It looks like part of the inn rather than an old fortress. Through Hefrick's eyes, you admire rows of gleaming bottles, recently dusted and polished. As you step back from the shelves, you look on with satisfaction at the pressure plate concealed in a stone floor.
You all right? I won't serve you if you're already drunk, you know. Nothing like a pint to
Old miser, is it? Is that what we're calling him? I like that. Yeah, goodbye. I've never seen that. We'll keep it. You guys can go. No, no, no. More wands. Of exceptional quality, mind you. Guess I can hold on to those. I don't really know if... no, that's totally not what this one. Yep. Let's do this. Oh, we got another. Okay. Maybe I like keeping the stuff that has names. I don't know if it's worth it, but I like doing it because I'm that guy. I'm that guy, the private eye. I did the opposite of what I wanted to do. That's fine. It reappears in this stuff. That's good. I mean, the fact that I'm getting exceptional stuff is like I should be holding on to it, really. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now I'm starting to get some money. So let's go back to Kednua. Once again. Going in freaking circles here, but that's fine. I figured there'd be a lot of back and forth. It seemed like that kind of game. It's been so long since I played this type of game. I may actually, if I can, I may do the 2 Baldur's Gate just to do them. Because I want to play the 3rd one, obviously. I don't know where New Yarma is. Thyrskis was the hunter that I helped with the wolf, no? Hi, Mr. Thyrsk.
Watch yourself on the mountain. In these lean times, everything...
Thyrsk soul is a vibrant, stolid thing, and as you reach out for it with your senses, you see your breath begin to fog in the air. You find yourself far above the ground, wedged in a juncture of two branches. The moonlight is bright upon the snow, and in the distance your quarry steps out onto the ice as if onto an illuminated stage. You still your breath and draw back your arrow warmth.
I see. Is it done? Is he dead?
I did not, and I am sorry for it. I feared you might balk at the task if you knew that Soldrun had once been.
You have to understand. To think my son capable of what he did, that was not Soldrun. The beast devoured my boy. And so, you did the right thing.
He was long gone. If there was any way to get through him, I would have found it by now.
Difficult as it must have been, you did what you had to. The people of Stalwart are that much safer for it. You've brought me what peace the gods will allow me. This served me well in my younger days, and I hope that it will do the same for you.
Yeah, so to say, I have a bunch of new things. What does this do? Bonus range damage, best hunter freeze proof. Okay, well that's totally a hunter thing. That's a will plus 9. Didn't I have another one that I saw? Whoops, right here. A little, really Little Red Riding Hood. How did I? A fortitude plus 9 of reflex. How do I still have this sucky thing? Really? I never got anything better than that? I'm guessing Unconquerable has something to do with I have a funny feeling it has something to do with whatchamacallit. It's not even red. It's very disappointing. Sorry, I'm changing all their secondary color. Well, right away she didn't even have, like, she wasn't even part of the group. Why, neither is he. What the hell? Ooh, we collected a lot of taxes today. Well, that's most good. We like our taxes. Alright, I know I said I was going back to Kednua, so let's go back to Kednua before I forget. Alright, Kednua!
Does everyone else see that kraken?
What kraken? What kraken? Wait, what kraken?
What do you need of Zawa? The ways of the Nalpazka can make little sense to an outsider. We are the warriors of the Takan. Nobles, peasants, it does not matter. We are souls caged in flesh, nothing more. But it is one thing to say it, another to know it. So we train until we know it. Or until we meet our ends. I give this answer because it is what you wanted. But the Nalpazka would say different. They would say that we are nothing at all. Perfection. Look around you. The world is perfect. Every being, every moment, every death. Rarely do we see this. We stumble through life, lost in distractions. Every practice of the Nalpazka is a reminder to stop stumbling, to know the perfection. You think the world imperfect? Most would agree. Most would say the world is imperfect because we suffer. They imagine a world without suffering and dream of living there, and suffer all the more for it. This is their mistake. The world is perfect. It was created by a boundless wisdom. It is for us to learn why a perfect world requires that we suffer. Vanity is a snare that roots us to the ground. The way we see ourselves, the way others see us. These things are not real. They cannot be touched. The Nalpazka teachings reveal many such snares. Fear, pleasure, doubt, hatred. They hold us back. Then you see only what is truly there, and you suffer no longer. You become as a god, seeing things as they do. If you can loose yourself from the snares, then you are you would ask much.
Sorry, dude, I thought you were gonna tell me about this kraken, but obviously you were just cracking in the head, you know what I'm saying? The deer wood. Let's go to Kednua, because we just love going back and forth. That's what we do. Oh, that's the chapel. But nothing was built around that before, I guess, because there's just the keep in the chapel. And that weird Audra hand holding it. 'Cause that's what it is. It's like the weird statue that's underneath the ground. So the fingers popping out. Who sculpted these crazy statues out of Audra? That's all I want to know. Oh, maybe next episode, since I'm here anyways. We'll see how long I stay here. Maybe I'll try some of the below things.
I must say, I'm impressed.
Aw, it's pretty. Aw, I can't go up here. But yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Alright. Let's see if this guy has some bounties for me. Oh, you know what? I think first things first, before this guy leaves, I'm gonna go talk to him in my red regalia. I love that I have the ogre here. I think it's so cool that I was able to convince him to like join me instead of like having to kill him.
I'm actually going to still also check the address because they will ask. So if you're looking to cancel all 3 services with them, so the shop would have been at the 217. Okay.
Oh, where the hell did...
Oh, I see, I see. And then once you were physically there, then you swapped the shop and that was kind of thing.
Where are my dungeons? Oh, well, they would be here, wouldn't they? Let's see what I got here as treasures.
Okay, perfect. So, wanted to reconfirm that with you, because once I send it off, that's it, that's all. We cannot come back to this. So, wanted to reconfirm that we are absolutely looking to cancel out the phone, TV, and internet from shop. They would have been working at the same current address, 217 Sagewood, and the phone number with shop when you board them were 403-948-2936.
Bonus range damage. Okay, no, so that's definitely something. No, that's definitely something I would put on Sagani. This. Charge spellbinds. Rot skulls. Fortitude plus. This is what major spellbind, recall agony, spell holding overwhelming wave. Nah, I'm gonna keep what he's got. I kinda like what he's got. What's this? Oh, that's the of will plus 9, right. I mean, Okay, we have some pretty good defenses. We got all that. Alright. So did I make a mistake thinking there was someone here waiting for me? There's more than one person in my dungeon, I think. I'm curious, let's go see. I haven't seen the dungeons in a while. Let me see if I can buy some tents. Also, I need a whatchamacallit. No, seriously, I need a whatchamacallit.
Hail, traveler.
I'm here to maintain the cells for you. Should you take any prisoners in your travel, and make sure they're tended to as you see fit. Do you have any instructions for me? I guess I don't have any other prisoners. I thought I did. Okay, that's the endless paths. Okay, we're not there yet.
Welcome.
You've been released, my friend. Alrighty. Sorry if you saw that, but I had to share. Oh my god, 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Oh my god. Go so fast. 45 minutes goes by way too fast playing this game.
Not as beautiful as the Anguithan ruins near my home, but your fortress is impressive in its own little way.
He's such an ass, that guy. Why do I want him with me? I don't... Like, there's gotta be somebody better than this damn druid. I thought for sure the ogre would be on the outside, on the outskirts here, seeing as that most people don't trust ogres, don't like them. Although in this world, they don't seem to be completely just monstrous. What's up, Budski? What you doing? You sleeping tight? You're like, I don't give a shit. I got me a human. What was it?
Well met, friend.
That's all I have on offer right now. By the time you've claimed those, I ought to have received word for more. But didn't I kill all the bounties? Bring them back to you? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you again. The phone number that you had provided to me, the system is actually saying that that's not a Shaw telephone number. So in this case, I will also ask for the account number, and that way I'll be 100% sure that we can cancel out your services.
What if you call back and it can't? You know? Alright everybody, that'll be all for this episode. I truly hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, please see your way to the like button and hit that for me. Smash it all you can. It helps out the channel a lot more than you know. And if you want to keep seeing this content, please subscribe. If you want to hit the little bell icon to be advised every time I actually drop a video, please do so, but you really don't have to. And I would appreciate also comments and questions, anything really. I'm here for that. I don't really know everything about this game, but I'm learning some of it, and I'm okay at it. I am playing on easy, so I'm not really learning the most about it. But yeah, so thanks for stopping on by, and I'll see you next time. Jofo out.